Definitely crucial that prey on Ezreal is not an afterthought, because that man is one amazing Ezreal. From the champion select, depending on what they have, they've been able to track the enemy junglers really well, but Peanut actually goes right by it, but Huhi, level
right
1
down.
roam!
Prey gets hit. Yes, it is the roam.
That fog of war toggle on the top side.
Whoa.
Tunnel vision on the junglers, and Huhi, level 1 roam, are you kidding me?
Where's...
I mean, you can never criticize someone for being caught out by a level 1 roam, but Huhi for once isn't running the exhaust, isn't running the heal, is running Ghost, and just completely outfoxed the ROX Tigers.
That's the thing, you can't stay predictable. We talked about, yeah, he likes to play this lane aggressively.
Oh, they're on the Gorilla now. A few shots coming out of Peacemaker through Gorilla. And it's going to be aphromoo that picks up the next kill.
That's beautiful layering the headbutt pulverize into the trap from Caitlyn. ROX Tigers have been behind the majority of their games, and it doesn't look like it's going to end here.
Early game has not been where ROX Tigers shine. All right, let's look at this level 1 roam, because Huhi, right off the bat, aphromoo doesn't hesitate. Talked about playmaking on the Alistar.
Huhi coming back to lane with his ring, able to get the heals, and I don't know if it's going to help him here. He gets the flash out, still holds Ghost, and Xmithie is there as well to trade some damage, but they seem to miss on the shots in.
Yep, attempted layering there of the knock up into the silence, but couldn't quite get in range in time. That allowed him to... aphromoo has no flash, remember?
aphromoo definitely pulling out the roam card today. It might get him in trouble here on this one. A great block by Stixxay on the Q coming out from Gorilla. But Smeb's teleport on point. He's going to get one more shot in as the chase happens towards Tribrush. And aphromoo going to try to walk this one now. They get to kill the prey, so it's a few assists left and right.
The best teams right now are doing at Worlds is after they... Well, never mind. Let's take a look at the roam.
Headed towards mid, Kuro's flash, that is going to be big with the crowd control CLG can provide.
The big thing about Aurelion Sol, who we see on our screen, is also the build path. You can go so different with it, but we're seeing that ganking ability.
Ghosting
early
walk right
here into this fight. They have backline immediately, but Prey has scattered beautifully. Gorilla going to the other side. He has flash, probably going to hold it as he goes down. But again, the attack from CLG on bot lane.
And there's a reason you mentioned the roaming of Aurelion Sol first, because that's the biggest strength, and CLG continue to play with that. They're both holding on to quite a lot of gold and their teleports right now. That's why neither of them wants to really give up ground because of the playmaking ability of teleport.
Gets the passive out of Kuro. There's going to be enough! And the voice of light drops Kuro. Huhi picks it up.
Really smart stuff from CLG. We saw Kuro reflect the respect flash about 2 minutes ago. Returns to the lane. Great job by aphromoo to buffer the headbutt, then go for the pulverize. Excellent play, and CLG and the crowd are super high.
Roams on roams. CLG aren't done yet.
There's going to be another one. When you see a shooting star, you got to make a wish, and it looks like they're going to kind of pull off on Smeb on this one. They wanted it right off the bat, but they say, let's not.
CLG setting up very cleanly around the dragon. We will finally see those buys in top lane, which probably helps Darshan a lot more. We'll have a much bigger one-item power spike than Smeb and his inevitable Sunfire. ROX actually getting position on the Drake, though.
Yep, Smeb waiting in the fountain as well with his teleport, ready to come in. The Frozen Mallet has been picked up by Darshan on the Gnar, and that really is, you know, the
That's the that's right, Kobe. A Peacemaker through Gorilla. He's gonna get dropped most likely, but Prey, the bodyguard, comes in. Stixxay's out of mana and Peanut over the wall. Flash knock up onto him. The rest of the team is closing in. New challengers approach from the top side, and that's gonna be the Prey Seeker hit coming in. Beautiful job, Peanut with the swipes. Gorilla is gonna go down as Stixxay has fallen as well, and that's damage for CLG that they're not gonna have here in this fight. Seems like Huhi's a bit scattered. Darshan on the outside as they try to drop Prey. They don't have a priority focus here, and it looks like it's the walkout. They can't help Darshan.
Prey is an absolute monster. Darshan's not done yet, but honestly, that is a highlight Prey, right? Make that to a YouTube play right now. That's a whole highlight clip in itself. My goodness, first saving Gorilla, then escaping the fight, coming back over the wall, baiting Huhi in, and securing that last kill. My God, Prey. CLG are completely split inside enemy territory.
What I want people to take away from that is the fact that he never stops doing damage, never not going for Mystic shots, never zone, but this time, maybe.
One of my favorite things about a player is that they fight to the very last breath because your teammates can still pull that fight in your favor. This one going for CLG as they instantly come back from the batting order and head down to the bot lane.
Peanut sniffing around Darshan. Doesn't have flash this time, so
should be able to make it. Oh, he turned around. He gave him the knock up. may also get the slow for himself
It's an
off the
alt-range.
boomerang. This semi-close-in from Smeb. He's turned around on the null zone, is going to be doing good damage to Darshan. There is enough.
And Xmithie actually left him there. Xmithie was very close in the jungle, but decided to leave Darshan and thought that Darshan could get away on his own. Good punish by ROX Tigers. They do rotate down, but CLG had priority on top.
Exactly, they've actually used this time very wisely. They have almost complete control on the inside track. aphromoo!
ROX has always been able to answer CLG's kill. Now CLG again wants to answer back. Rinse and repeat as they go to the top side. And a double kill for Huhi.
This is something we have sorely missed. aphromoo on the Thunder Cow with Ignite. Go button, just smashing it over and over again.
The new age Bard pick didn't really work for him the last time out, but bringing back the Alistar, still going.
Smeb's gonna be getting hit on this one. He throws back a bit of damage, but Huhi wants to chase a few more autos. Stixxay in range, and Stixxay picks up the kill.
aphromoo almost actually saved Smeb there by walking a little bit
taking auto attack
towards the base of ROX and allowing Smeb to charge closer to the base, but they make the chase, and it does cost them a couple extra summoners in the end. Get the vision down in between lanes. That's how you hinder the rotations of ROX Tigers. You know, and whoa, stifle the income.
Whew. A headshot coming over from Stixxay. Voice of Light causing Gorilla to flash. They're on to Xmithie now. He should definitely go down in this fight, but gets himself out. Beautiful heal as he was hopping away from aphromoo. Just a little triumphant roar. And ROX is trying to focus these kills, trying to edge out a little bit more as they watch Xmithie and other champions get away with a sliver of health. Now Darshan starts to attack back with the rest of the team. Finds Peanut by himself. Who's gonna pick this one up? Huhi gets it with the stars and puts another one on the board.
See what objective they can pick up now and never give there any inch. There isn't a Nocturne to turn this game on the head. Sure, late game team fighting, but I don't know if we're gonna see a late game.
That's a very good point. This is zero hesitation, CLG. Under the turret could be a little scary for him, and it's going to be 1-2 down now. Xmithie falls, but it's to Kuro and Prey. With just about 200 to 300 health between Huhi and Darshan. They're going to start backing off. Peanut could get a pop-up, but where's the follow from the rest of ROX? They're a little scattered, and it's going to take a long chase.
Stixxay is going to have to protect everyone as he ushers them out, laying down the cover fire. Huhi and Darshan extremely low, and they are able to make the escape.
They just don't have options against this siege outside of a massive engage that just don't think it's time yet.
Yeah, Caitlyn is just too safe.
Smeb, though.
There's the ghost. Ghost from Kuro. He's trying to get the hit from Smeb. They're right on the Stixxay. He goes down. They were waiting for the moment to pull the trigger. And Huhi's going to do a bit of damage to keep them at bay. It's not a Gnar bar from Darshan. They're not going to be too scared of it, but they are able to still group in mid lane. He's going to try to build that up now, but they do recognize the attack, and they say, there's nothing for Darshan. We can engage here. Xmithie going too far is forced to flash and cleanse out for himself. Prey very low on the outside, and Darshan's able to pick up Prey. As they get back into the fight, Huhi was just doing tick after tick of damage. And it's a 1-for-1 after all of it.
The observer scared me. I was still wondering if Smeb was in that bush. Looks like he is, and Prey as well. Here's your test, Papa.
Very tanky.
Level 15, 902, absolutely blows up Prey.
Holy crap.
Leaves the rest of the team to do so as they try to get away now. Smeb, Keeper's Verdict, has no say in this fight, and he's going to be the next focus. A Gnar out from Darshan causes the rest of ROX to turn away, and they get just that, rocked out of the fight.
And Huhi passes the test with flying colors. 100% spray before Smeb even arrives.
Just wonder why this Aurelion Soul was not targeted. The information was out there. Everyone knew it was available against it. The Baron's getting low.
aphromoo in a bad spot, able to use the Unbreakable Will to crush Kuro's ultimate. They're still trying though. ROX sees these entries, but CLG's able to just act on them. These are the chances ROX has to get back in. Darshan's now gonna get Peanut in the top side. And it seems like CLG is able to stop that engage from ROX Tigers every time and then get a bag of chips.
This is a team fight that the ROX Tigers wouldn't even look like, Kobe. Maybe we're not even going to see a team fight because here's the gank crew.
Smeb, this could be Huhi over the wall. They get the GLP slow and they get the rest of the slow from the boomerang. This is a Guardian Angel going down. He didn't have one. I thought he did at the end. So many effects. That was Darshan's.
Much damage already. Once it goes down, speaking of, Darshan considers an engage, but take the inhibitor, go from there.
Yep, inhibitor should be fairly easy. 27 seconds actually still on Smeb.
Yeah.
They can end this with the Baron buff.
Peanut's knockup could really throw him for a loop, but I don't know if Prey has enough damage to get over the minions. There's a huge wave blocking the rest of CLG. They're gonna drop the first Nexus turret.
CLG's new strategy, lose one game to the wild card to give the #1 Korean seed false hope. But I mean, so much can happen next week. Let's keep our eyes on this game as CLG try and take another inhibitor turret. Smeb coming in.
Keeper's verdict. How many does he get? That's going to be Xmithie and Stixxay out of the fight. Huhi, aphromoo, and Darshan. A huge Gnar ultimate against the wall. Prey now with Stixxay 1v1 as he tries to get out of the fight. Kuro and Prey are down. That's the DPS. That's the fight as ROX runs for the fountain for solace. And Peanut does everything he can, going for broke with the last knockup. But Darshan's going to follow him all the way home, and he's going to look for more kills, showing up on the world stage after having a troublesome season. The rest of CLG coming together as well here to pick up another victory at Worlds to go 2-1 in the first week.